Okay, yesterday we started talking about dialogue, about the words that people say in our stories. And today we're going to continue on with some more practice with your Being a Writer workbook. We're going to be on the back side, page 86. Okay, page 86. Let's see here. Are we trying to share screen? Here we go. Okay. And to review from yesterday, dialogue is the words that people say, and they start and end with quotation marks only about the words that people say. And then you either have either a comma, an exclamation mark, a period, or a question mark at the end of just the dialogue. All right? So read the story, add any missing quotation marks or commas. So now we're going to have missing things. Yesterday we were just identifying them. Today we're going to be looking for the mistakes. Okay. Jack, please don't pick me, said the daisy. Oh, okay, now we have a talking flower. So what are we missing? I see here, and what did we do yesterday? We underlined. Do we have anything to underline? No, we need our comma right there after the words that she says, right? I didn't know daisies could talk, Jack replied. All right, we started. There's my comma after the words, but there's no quotation marks right there. Remember, start and punctuation. Well, this daisy can, so please don't pick me, said the daisy. So I have a bunch of commas. How do I know which one am I going to circle? From the tag, said the daisy. So I know I've got my comma in the right place because that is where she finishes talking. But I don't see any quotation marks. Okay. I'm sorry, but I have to pick you, Jack answered. I wonder why. Okay, I see my quotes, but we need our comma right there after the words that he says. I'm sorry, but I have to pick you, Jack answered. My sister isn't well, and I thought a daisy might cheer her up. Well, that was nice. Here's this in our ending mark. What other quotation marks? I'm sorry I have to pick you, Jack answered. Then he starts talking again. My sister isn't well, and I thought a daisy might cheer her up. I have an idea, said the daisy. I see my quotes, but I don't see my ending, my comma there. Wonder what her idea is. Tell me, Jack replied. I see starting quotes. Oh, there's ending quotes, and then my comma. Now, if he had said Jack yelled, then I would have put an exclamation mark, but she did, it just says replied. Plant me in a flower pot and I'll live in your sister's room forever, the daisy explained. Well, that's very generous of her. I see my quotation marks here. However, I don't see any right there at the beginning. Remember, at the beginning and the end, and then my comma right there. My sister would love that, Jack replied. I think that's a great idea. All right, I see quotation mark. I don't see my comma. Remember, we always need something after that. I think that's a great idea. I think that made Jack really happy, so I'm going to add an exclamation mark right there. Okay. So again, your quotation marks only hug the words that they say, and then you would use a comma at the end, inside the quotation marks. Your job right now is you are going to write 3 sentences using dialogue. You don't have to follow these directions. I'm just asking, write 3. I'm changing them because I'm the teacher and I can. Right. So you could go ahead and do this. 3 sentences using proper dialogue. They could all go together like a story, or they could just be 3 sentences. My mom said, I love you. Remember, someone has to be speaking, not my mom said, I love you. Okay. It would be mom said, I love you. Exclamation mark. Okay. So write 3 sentences using the proper dialogue and then have mom or dad or grandma or grandpa check your work. And we will finish up tomorrow doing a little bit more practice, and then you'll have a discussion post tomorrow to wrap up our week.